Hey, it's Russ from Clear Vision Coaching, kicking off our YouTube page. And I want to share with you something today that's near and dear to my heart, and that's networking. And networking successfully. One of the best things I've done since we've been in the real estate business is start a lunch group. I went to a lot of the local Real Estate Investors Association meetings, joined some of the clubs, and found people in the rooms who I had things in common with. They were doing things that I wanted to do, things I wanted to learn to do. They were buying wholesale properties that I wanted to sell. They were selling rehab properties as wholesalers that I wanted to buy, or there was just some connection and people I like to hang out with. So I started a lunch group. It's been about 4 years ago now, and it's been fantastic. If you can't find the perfect networking group for you, start one. Meet once a month, meet once a week, meet 4 times a year, but hang out with people that make you better, and that's what I'm looking for with my lunch group. Is I want to give to the group as much as possible, and I try to do that. But I also hang out with people that make me better. And Kelly and Dusty, my fellow coaches at Clear Vision Coaching, are members of our lunch group, and one of the key things that I found when forming a lunch group or a networking group, make it a happy hour, we have a happy hour group as well, is for the lunch group, it's very specifically geared toward people who are full-time investors or very close to it. A lot of people in the group own other businesses or are real estate brokers or agents, but let's say very active real estate investors. And the cool thing about that is when we get together, we can talk about deals. We can talk about the current market. We can talk about challenges that we all face, maybe share solutions that some of us have found, or ask for help. And we buy deals from each other, we sell deals to each other, we partner on things, we loan each other money, we borrow money from each other, and just generally support each other when somebody's having a bad day. Format of the meeting, my meeting, we meet every week. It's a different group every week. There are about 22 people in the group right now, and it's growing. And at any given meeting, there may be 4 people, there could be 10 people. At the holidays, we usually have 15 or so. But the topic, what I do is we go around the table, and each person is encouraged to mention something they're looking forward to or something fun that they just did. So next week, we're taking a family vacation to Costa Rica. That's my fun. That's what I'm looking forward to right now. And then I talk about all the work that I need to do up until that point and how the folks in the group may be able to help me, or maybe they can just commiserate. And we go around the table and we talk about, what have you done fun lately, or what are you looking forward to? And then tell us about your business. Tell us about the deals. And the cool thing is, some of us who consistently meet almost every week, we're updating each other. It's like, hey, how did that deal go where the railroad had eminent domain over, and I learned a ton from that very complex deal that one of my friends has done. And sometimes I'm able to contribute, sometimes I take a lot from it, but the emotional support, the social structure for me is so important because I sit here in this office and work alone a lot. And having that mastermind, having that network, having a lunch family that I can look forward to seeing every Wednesday of active investors who are doing deals that I might like to do, things I haven't done before, is really exciting. I invited one of our new coaching students to a lunch meeting a couple of weeks ago, and the next day I talked to him and he had the coolest comment, and I'll leave you with this. So he came to the meeting, I think there were 8 of us there that day, and we went around the table and I said, Mike's new with us, so everybody, I'm going to introduce everybody and say what I know about you at the table. And I went around and I said, look, Tom, when I met Tom 4 years ago, how many rental properties did you own, Tom? Tom said 0. How many do you own now? 100, over 100. Dusty is sitting there. Dusty does all kinds of cool owner finance deals, buying and selling notes. He's buying mobile home parks. He has had been doing it for what, 15, 16 years, and has experience with short sales and just can't even go through the list. Scott is at the table. Scott does very high-end remodeling in the historic district of our Mount Pleasant town and in our downtown, which most of us don't do. Troy is a broker, and Troy owns Class D- rentals, and he owns a beautiful Class A downtown duplex. And so that's sort of the group. There were more people at the table. But when I talked to Mike the next day, he said, man, it's like the Dirty Dozen in there. Everybody kind of has their specialty. You've got the safe cracker and the getaway driver, and he asked me for contact information for a couple of people for deals that they could work together. So it's really, really cool to form a happy hour group, form a lunch group, meet on some sort of regular basis, and help each other. Hope that helps.